You know, I've watched you. Sometimes our people disagree with you, but I mean, I understand some of your approach. I mean, sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Neither do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Johnnies Bite. This morning, I'll go back to the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. And the last time I tried, some of my friends called me because the last time we were talking about the surgical block. And the last time I spoke about the lifts, then the information I had on the ground was that the two lifts, you know, one is often functional, the other is not functional. Officialdom told me, oh, that's not the case and all of that. Well, this time it is not the surgical block. This time it is the maternity block. We'll just put the video up there. The maternity block of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. So we're talking about pregnant women. We're talking about their relatives who have come to see them. We're talking about all those ones. And the lifts, you can see. There's a chair that has been used to block it. And then there's another, whether it's a fridge or a cabinet, whatever it is, but used to block it. Both lifts are not working. Kolebu Teaching Hospital. And you see, you cannot forever hide behind, oh, we are fixing it, or we are going to fix it. Because these are people who come to the hospital for service. And each time they get there, I'm the first person they call. And I keep saying that if there is an institution or there is a group or a union or whatever it is, where people cannot walk up to you to tell you that there's something wrong and that they have to come to Johnny Hughes of Johnnies Bite fame to be able to get these things fixed, the institution must check itself. How is it that the lifts are all not working? I'm showing you 3 of them. They are all not working. They have been blocked. So if you have a certain condition as a pregnant woman and you must go up, what happens? Common street lights we can't fix in this country. Common traffic lights we can't fix. Common lifts. So what can we fix? Common Temamoto way. The basic things that the people need, we cannot fix and give to the people. And yet we choose to talk down at the people every time they complain about these basic things. This is your biggest hospital, your tertiary hospital, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, built in 1923. This was the same hospital where all the experts who used to live here, who used to, rule over us, this is where they sought their medical attention from. Can we say same about Kolebu? I'm just showing you a lift. Because these days, even when you know the truth and you speak it, they say, oh, you are making it up. So these days, I will put the document, I'll put the videos, I'll put the evidence out the way it has to be. And then you have our president who is tweeting about Morocco. Our president is always the first to tweet about something. He's the first to tweet about something unfortunate that has happened. He says, on behalf of the people of Ghana, I extend my sincere condolences to King Mohammed VI and to the government and people of the Kingdom of Morocco on the tragedy which has been occasioned by Friday's earthquake and has claimed the lives of thousands. We pray for the families of the whatever it is. A young lady called Eunice Ofori comes to mirror the sentiments of a lot of young people in this country these days. That the economic hardship in this country is more tragic than the earthquake disaster in Morocco. Have you extended your greatest condolences to us for voting for you blindly? fix the economic mess here, stop the face look. I am not an apostle of insults and attacks on elders, even among my peers. I don't like it. But this will reflect the mood and sentiment of a lot of young people in this country. When you talk to the young people, you feel their pain. The other time when I said that a lot of young people are running away, I said, oh, you're telling lies. But every now and then, people are running away. They say, oh, people have been traveling. They say, oh, they are students. They are students, but they are not Ghanaians. Or students can no longer be Ghanaians. Show me the flood, the tide. This happened in the Volta region. It is still happening. You remember when the Ketu South, Agaveji, Salakope, Amutinu, all those places, when they had their issues. We went there. TV3 New Day at the time. I was on TV3 New Day. Cookie, myself, and Bella. We went to the Volta region. We went to the Volta region. We had a live outside broadcast there. We saw how people's homes were submerged. Around that same time, the vice president was in the Volta region for a fun fair, a festival. They never have been there. In fact, the NADMO boss now, who I'm told wants to be an MP of a certain area, had gone into, what do you call it, some argument with the Honorable Ablaji Fagoma. She was the member of parliament there because, again, NADMO had not been able to give the people some supplies. It was the MP that had taken supplies there. It took NADMO over a week to be able to send things there. Have you seen the president tweeting about the Ketu North people, Anglogan and Keta? Have you seen the president? He's tweeting about Morocco. He is so distant from his people. He's thinking about the Moroccans and his people at the Volta region. This is what is happening to them. The president is detached from the people. He says now he has fought the good race. He has finished the race. Us, you haven't finished the race. So we are in September. We'll go to October. We'll go to November. We'll go to December. Then we'll have 12 months extra. Don't abandon us. Don't check out. A similar situation is happening at Tetegu. We will be there this Friday. Sunrise in your community. A similar situation in Accra. Maybe you can say the people in the Volta region predominantly vote for the NDC, so but what about the folks at Tetegu? The people at Tetegu, what about them? So show the video. Don't stop showing my face. Why? Show the video. The video is more important. That tells the story. I'm only narrating what is happening, but this is the story. We're tweeting about Morocco. We tweeted about Liberia. We tweet about Sierra Leone. We tweet about other places. When it gets to our own point, we don't even have the sense of compassion to go and visit them, to stand in solidarity with them, to empathize with them, to say, please, we will see and fix it. Asenso Boachi told us that the sea defense wall will be dealt with. He also did not go to the Ketu South and Angloga places. But when something happened at Adan, he went there. And they told us, oh, we will get the sea defense wall done. This is what is happening. So imagine that they always ask you to come home and build something so that the development will spread to those places, and you go and you invest your money into some property on the waterfront and all of that, and this is happening. And this is a dangerous thing because once it eats up people's, their shelter and washes them away, and which has already happened in many instances, people's traditional hometowns and villages have been washed away. They are right in the heart of the sea. When we went there, we actually went to see an IPEP project, which is supposed to be a public toilet, that is supposed to be a 20-seater public toilet, which has now become a piggery. I saw it myself. I did a story on it. The people were sleeping in a makeshift church of a sort, a community center. I don't remember which it was. These are also Ghanaians. These are tax-paying Ghanaians. These are tax-paying Ghanaians. I'll leave it here. Now, the Bugri Nabu Gate is happening. I promise that I'll play a second part of another video. They can have their meetings in camera. We will also share the information we have with you so that you can form your own opinion about what's happening and how people have a certain hold on our security institutions. The president is asking us not to politicize the judiciary. Good call. So I say don't politicize agric. Don't politicize education. Don't politicize health. Don't politicize the economy. And do not politicize the judiciary and those very important institutions of state. Security, for example. But no, we have politicized everything. A former regional chairman is on tape. And the things that were said in the tape, if you listen to them, your stomach will turn. How did Chief Bugri Nabu become so powerful to the point of even deciding who becomes our IGP? But we know that in the Constitution, it is the President of the Republic who is supposed to have that power of authority granted by the 1992 Constitution. But on tape, when the two senior police people met and they were recorded by Mr. Bugri, Chief Bugri Nabu, you heard the things that they were saying. Political police people meeting on the altar of politics, partisan politics. So now the question is, do we pay them to be partisan? Do we pay them to be political? Do we feed them to be political? Do we clothe them to be political? Do we provide bodyguards or ADCs for them to be political? Do we provide accommodation for them to be political? No to any of these ones. So now if I have a problem, and I have been attacked by hoodlums, and I walk to the police station, and the policeman there is supposed to be a partisan person who disagrees with my views on issues and things that I belong to the other side, as they have tried so hard to put me in those clothings. Will I trust him to give me fairness and justice and equity as a policeman paid with my taxes, as a soldier recruited or enlisted with my taxes, as a person working at Customs Division of the GRA or Immigration Service? Would they be fair? We should tread cautiously. Play the video for me.
For you, or on behalf of you, never. All what you are doing, you are only trying to support me. But if you want to support my I become a chief. I didn't beg you to become a chief. God select me. So if you want God love somebody, any human being he doesn't love me, up to you. After all, Nana, His Excellency, the President, knows me very well. And that's why he likes my matter. And I would never tell like, I would never, because for me, never cheat somebody. Never. So me, I'm a son. I'm trying to organize to make sure they do something for you. If you think that you don't appreciate my mediation I'm doing, this is why you think you are. Why? I went to you. You take it. Let them move now. Then destroy people. You've been Al-Qaeda. You've been what? You kill people. But you are still alive. You are not dead. I know. Don't do that. Then you're complete. Bye-bye. No, Marina. You hear when he speak, you see, I keep quiet and listen with him. Yeah. And Chama is not telling the truth. I hope you is listening. Yeah. Look, Chama, you see, not supposed to talk to you, but I don't want to be like how you said. You are old man. You are almost 70-something years. And MPP, I never took anybody like my father or my friend, everything like you chairman. You know me. I brought even Moro. When we are moving as a president voice, I brought Moro in your place. I brought Uvoni in your place. You know how so many respect I have with you. And we brought Dampari. And you know it. You never know Dampari anywhere. I'm wrong. But you see, me, I'm a boy. I don't do things because of money. I do things because of reputation and respect. And today, where I work and reach is respect and reputation. I work to me. I work to Goda. I work to I went to
3FM Sunrise.
Tony General now. Odami. Secret things they know, they believe me, they trust me. So I will not do anything who will jeopardize people's life. But Chama, let me tell you today, the reason why I said a ladies for you is the day we came and asked you about the CV. The CV.
3FM Sunrise.
You told us that you are not getting anything with Dampari. And we make an investigation. Dampari is paying you. What? He's paying you 10,000.
Sunrise.
Yes. No, wait. No. When you are speaking, I keep quiet. They don't tell me he paid me 10,000. He doesn't pay me. He's the police. No, it's not police. It's not police paying you. Well, I don't know. I received 10,000 from police, and they told me the security work I'm doing at the pharmacy, the complex area, and the president, I report to them. Look, Jama, all this kind of... No, I don't want to talk about. I'm telling you that. No, listen. When you are speaking, I'm not interested. I've managed to get to somebody to talk to them somebody. He told me next week, by next Friday, I'll hear from them. If you want, wait, if you don't want,
Sunrise.
Chama, listen. No, I don't want to.
3FM Sunrise.
I'm getting out of anger. To call me about yes, the reason why they call you, you are not being truthful to us. Because you don't have no
Sunrise.
You take you like our father. If you don't want that, fine. Tomorrow morning you will see me at the Parliament House. If your brother call me and I think you are chief, you are reasonable, you are...
Okay. We will continue some other time. Yes, Chief Bugwin Abu and Superintendent Asari will continue some other time. Have a good morning. Did you hear the English construction, the subject-verb agreement? These are top people who are deciding things for us. They can't even put English together. Good morning.